All right, so for the third time this year already, the Sharks matched up against the Winnipeg Jets. Obviously, the Sharks won the first two meetings, but this time the Sharks unfortunately lost 4-1, so they don't get the season sweep. I mean, that was a pretty impressive start, 2-0 against the Jets this year, but in Game 3, the Jets get the best of the Sharks. 4-1, like I said. The only Sharks goal was from Andrew Cogliano. Pretty nice goal. It was assisted to Brent Burns. But the Jets had 4 goals total, 3 of which were legit normal goals. One was an empty netter. They had goals from Pierre Luc Dubois, Kyle Connor, Jansen Harkins, and Nate Schmidt. And I mean, they had Andrew Kopp had 2 assists as well. Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty good game for Winnipeg. Reimer still had over a 900 save percentage. He was 30 for 33 on saves. Obviously, one of those goals was an empty netter. So, I mean, I don't think Reimer is necessarily 100% at fault, but, I mean, the Sharks they were in position to win it multiple times in this game. They had chances. Their penalty kill was pretty good. And, suddenly the Sharks, with this loss, go all the way down to third to last in the division, which is really weird because, we were just third in the division like 2 days ago. It's not anything to necessarily worry about. I mean, we're out of third place by 2 points. It's our division is very close right now. And obviously we're very early in the season, so I'm not really worrying about that. A lot of teams are making statements like the LA Kings, but it's our job to just keep winning. That's the Sharks, what they need to do. They're going to play the Avalanche in their next game. So that should be pretty interesting. I think that'll be a test for sure. I mean, we beat a pretty decent team already in the Calgary Flames, but obviously the Avalanche have found a lot of success in recent years, so we'll see how we do against them. But I think, the goalie situation, I think both goalies, Reimer and Adin Hill, are inconsistent. I think that's something that I've come to realize. But I also think that, they have both of them have potential. So I think, if they have a bad game, they have the ability to bounce back. I think just today, Reimer didn't really play that good from, I mean, he played pretty good at the beginning, but I just think in that third period, especially and second period, allowing those 3 goals total between the second and third, it just wasn't a very good, way to play in general. I mean, the Sharks had that first goal also in the first period, so I mean they didn't really have much offense from then on out. Their offense slowed down. They're 7-5-1 now. The Jets are 7-3-3, so not too far off from each other, but Sharks are just, a kind of up and down team. You can't really predict the outcomes of their games because they'll beat really good teams, lose to bad teams sometimes. It's just inconsistency, and I think once they nail that down, they'll probably be a lot better. So that's something just to focus on. But I think overall, it was just kind of a poor game. I mean, I don't think they'll get, hung over by this necessarily because it's a team they've already beat twice. But which is impressive, and I think it would have been really cool if we swept Winnipeg, but unfortunately it didn't happen. I just think, yeah, I think we got to move on to the next one. It's going to be the Avalanche. They're a good team, very good team. I'd say probably they might be the best team, but in that game we played all year. We'll see what happens in that, but yeah. Anyways, the Jets win 4-1 against the Sharks. Sharks struggle a little bit and move to 7-5-1. So, yeah, anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts. I'll see you guys later. Go Sharks.